What is up, guys? I'm here with another video for you guys today, and in this video I'll be doing a live review or experience or whatever you want to call it of the Raw house show I went to technically now last night because it's past 12 a.m. So last night, tickets right here, Raw World Tour, January 14, 2012, Ring 6, Row C, seats 15 and 14. Yeah, basically it. I'll show you guys the merch I got because I'm pretty sure you guys want to see my merch more than anything. Alright, first thing we got is the new 2012 program. I don't know why, just programs are fun to get and go to shows, you know. They're just, to me, they're one of those things you have to get, you know, if only if they're updated, you know. I don't want to get the same thing twice, but, yeah, there's some pretty cool things here. I mean, come on. Oh, hold on, that's not it. Wait a minute. Come on, you bastard. You even got Kevin Nash in here, come on now. But, yeah, programs are always cool to get. It came with a poster, too. Here. Came with that poster right there. I'll put it up. You see, I have a bunch of superstars on it and everything. So I'll definitely be putting that up. I don't know where, but I'll be putting that up in a future video. Not a future video, but you know what I mean. I got CM Punk wristbands. Don't know why I got this, to be honest. I saw them. They're only $10. I was like, might as well, you know. Got those. What t-shirt is this? Alright, I don't want that. Pull that one out. Hold on. Alright. First t-shirt here I got is the Miz awesome t-shirt. Back it says you are not. Definitely had to get that. Now these next two things, I have no clue why the hell I got these two. I decided, I said, no, what, might as well get those. Basically one of those things you just got for the hell of it, basically. First thing I got, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I got a broski headband. This is the tie-dyed one, this is the purple one. $10. Why not? And the next thing I got, and the last thing I got, come on you bastard, is the Zack Ryder broski t-shirt. Are you serious, bro? Yeah, I am serious. So, those last two things, the Zack Ryder merch, no clue why I got that. Just for the hell of it, I guess. Maybe for joke videos or whatever, but yeah, it's on the merch I got. Just those 5 things. And this is sorry about that. Let's get to the actual show. Now, I got there around 6:30-ish, 6:45-ish, around there. Got in the arena, it's around 7. Show started at 7:30. By the time I got down, like I was going out of my seat, the show was just now starting. For some reason, the merch stand, it wasn't that long, it was probably like a 10-minute wait. For some reason, the food line was just ridiculously, like, the line wasn't even long. It just took me forever to get the food out, which was very, very pissing me off. Because when I was going on the ramp, the show was already started, and of course, first person to come out was The Miz. So when I was coming down to his entrance, he was making his entrance, so I couldn't really take a picture or anything of his entrance, which kind of pissed me off. But whatever, Miz came out, said I was going to win the Royal Rumble and go on the main event WrestleMania again for a second straight year, and said how we're all now R-Truth fans out of nowhere, and that little Jimmy is like stupid or whatever, blah blah blah. R-Truth comes out and says, well, surprise, 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 Miz is here, blah 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 blah. Gets in the ring, Miz and Truth brawl for a little bit, then they have a match. And the match actually wasn't that bad. Their matches I've seen on Raw, and you know, their match at Fatal 4-Way, I don't know if you guys remember that. Their matches haven't been very, very good. They've actually sucked. But this match is actually pretty damn good. Miz did a spot where he started drinking the water at the end of the match, you know, like an R-Truth would do. Then he went to hit R-Truth with a water bottle. I think he swung, but R-Truth hit him, so he spit all the water out. And through the water bottle, Miz started getting, R-Truth started gaining upper hand on the Miz, and then ended up hitting the little Jimmy on the Miz, get the 1, 2, 3, and win the match. So R-Truth wins, whatever to me. Before I get any further, I don't know if you guys noticed, but today I decided to wear the CM Punk jacket, along with under it the CM Punk Aftershock t-shirt. I know that was kind of random, I just did that, but just thought I'd show you guys what I wore there. Alright, next match we got Alex Riley versus the man Ryback. Alright, so of course when Alex Riley comes out, the person sitting behind me is the only Alex Riley fan. She's screaming her head off, and I'm like, fuck me. I've always sit by one of these marks that scream for one person, and her scream was not like a little, it was like freaking some kid just watch his parents get killed in front of him. It was like, wow. Alex Riley Ryback has a match. It was whatever. Ryback, if you guys don't know him, Skip Sheffield. He dominated the entire match. He has this new thing where he hits his head. He's like, I don't know what the hell he's doing. But he dominated the entire match. Alex Riley tried to get upper hand towards the end. But Sheffield ends up getting the upper hand again and hits the spear to get to 1, 2, 3, wins the match. Then David Otunga comes out of nowhere, like, what the hell? He tells Alex Riley he sucks. He was banging on these other things, but the chick behind me, the Alex Riley mark, kept saying, kick his ass, Riley, kick his ass. And I'm like, trying to listen to him, shut up. And then Alex Riley tries to leave the ring, and David Otunga attacks him. Then, yeah, nothing special. Next, we have Tyler Rex come out. I'm thinking, here comes the boring match of the night. And boy, was I wrong. Because Tyler Rex faced the Funkasaurus, known as Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay. For anyone who said that his game was stupid, that basically he sucks now, you're wrong. Brodus Clay was by far the best thing on this show. Simply the fact that he was the most entertaining thing about this show. He was so funny to watch. I don't think there was one person who was not laughing at this guy. Because he was just so hilarious. It was great. I loved every second of it. Brodus Clay, I'm becoming a fan of this guy. I mean, if he does, or if he's going to do what he's been doing at this house show, especially this one, he's going to get over real quick, because this guy was great. He was great. Brodus Clay got the win. I forgot how he got the win. I think he went on the ropes, and he just did a splash, got the win. I'm not sure, but he got the win in a very, very entertaining match, and he faced Tyler Rex, so that's saying something. So very, very entertaining match, very, very fun. So, yeah, very, very good stuff. Brodus Clay, keep doing what you're doing, you're going to get over real quick. Alright, next we actually have a WWE Tag Team Championship match. Kofi Kingston and Bourne versus Primo and Epico. The moment I saw Rosa Mendez live, nevertheless. Legit boner. Boo! I'm sorry, that was too much information, but just telling the truth. Especially live. You know, when you see her live, you're like, oh my god, you just can't help it. Match was pretty fun. Primo is also the man. Primo, oh my god. He was awesome. He was so funny. He was just yelling things in Spanish. Like, I didn't even know what the hell he was saying, but the way he was saying it and how he was doing it was hilarious. It was great. Primo Epico, they need to act the way they do at house shows more often, because they are funny too. They're just like Brodus Clay. They are great. The match is overall, it's a pretty good match. Pretty fun to watch, pretty entertaining. Basically, I've had Bourne in the match 85% of the time, basically destroying him. And then the finish came with Kofi Kingston flying out the hot tag. Everyone basically jumped out of their seats, and they're coming back. But Epico ends up hitting the backstabber with Kofi Kingston and getting the 1, 2, 3, and they actually were announced the new tag team champions. But however, Kofi Kingston's foot was on the rope. They had a referee come out from the back, tell him the reverse decision. They do that. The match restarts. Kingston hits the Trouble in Paradise on Primo. Gets a 1, 2, 3 to retain the tag team titles. Pretty fun tag team match. Very, very good. So, yeah. And next up, the lights go out. Everyone's standing up. I'm sitting down like dumbass I am, thinking, why is everyone standing up for? Because I'm thinking intermission is about to happen. And all of a sudden, everyone starts chanting, Y2J, Y2J. I'm like, oh shit, it's Jericho time. I jump out of my seat, start chanting it. The lights go out. Jericho does the same exact entrance he's been doing the last couple weeks on Raw, where his jacket lights up, does a pose, goes to the ring. Yeah, he did have that jacket, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. And, you know, he did the little thing where he goes one side of the crowd, goes the other side, going back and forth, back and forth. By the way, my side of the crowd got the biggest pop for him, by the way, might I add. He was doing that, gets the mic. Before he says anything, Jack Swagger comes out. He's like, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm like, great. He goes in there and he's like, take your jacket off. I'm like, whoa, what? He's like, take your jacket off. Take your jacket off. I'm like, what? Is he telling him to take his jacket off? I mean, tell him to get out of the ring, what should be saying? Take his jacket off? That's like, what the hell? Take his jacket off. And Swagger's like, it wasn't too long ago when I beat you for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm like, that was 2 years ago, bud. And he's basically downing Jericho, saying how he sucks, blah, 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 blah. Jericho has enough, tackles him down, puts him in the walls, Jericho. Swagger taps out. Swagger, lets him go. Swagger reloads the ring. Jericho runs around the ring, then leaves. Yeah, whatever. And then we have intermission. Yeah, I just sat down. The entire intermission, didn't do anything. Let's go back to the show. We had the Divas Championship match. Beth Phoenix versus Eve with special guest referee Brie Bella and special, what was it, timekeeper or ring bell? I don't know. I think it was ring bell. Nikki Bella. And you're probably wondering, how did I tell them apart? Well, Brie Bella, I can tell she was a ref because her trunks on her ass had BB on it, and that can only mean Brie Bella. And yes, I was staring at her ass. Call me a pervert, but that's what you do when you're 16. That's Phoenix and Eve. The match went on way too long. This match was like 10 minutes long, and I was like, oh my god, can this match end already? Like, I love seeing them. I mean, Beth Phoenix, Eve, and Brie Bella in the ring at the same time made the legit boner from like 20 feet to like 1,000 feet. But I was like, come on, I mean, this match is like, I'm not into this match. This crowd didn't give two shits about this match. It was whatever. And, they did a spot where Eve looked like she was going to win the title. She actually had Beth Phoenix down. She did the moonsault. And everyone thought she was going to win, but Brie Bella did the 1, 2, ow, my arm thing where she fakes an injury. Eve gets pissed, leading Beth Phoenix to the Grand Slam with the 1, 2, 3 to retain the Divas title. After the match, the Bellas try to attack Eve, but Eve gets upper hand and gives them both a clothesline, and they run up to the back. Whatever. By the way, Eve, I've never been a huge fan of Eve. Simple fact that half the time she looks like a man, but when I saw her tonight, I fell in love with Eve. I'm sorry, but I did. Alright, next match. John Cena versus Kane. John Cena came out to a huge pop, might I add. I mean, when doesn't he? But he came out to a huge, when that music hit, everyone went crazy. And Kane, they had a pretty damn good match. It was good. It was about 10 to 15 minutes long, but Cena actually ran away from Kane a little bit in this match. Like the beginning of the match, Kane hit him, he like ran outside the ring for a little bit and then ran back in. But it was pretty good back and forth. At the end came when Kane brought the steel chair in the ring, hit John Cena with it, and then choke slammed John Cena and walked out of the ring. But then Kane decided he wasn't done. He came back in the ring, tried to give Cena the tombstone. Cena counters it to the AA, gives him AA, and taunts Kane like, "Come on, Kane, come back in here." Kane fakes to go back in there and just goes back to the back. And of course, Cena celebrates like he just won the title. But whatever, it was a good match. It was enjoyable. Nothing more to talk about the match, but it was good for its worth. Then we went to the main event, WWE Championship match, CM Punk vs. Dolph Ziggler. Pretty damn good match. It was enjoyable. I expected more, to be honest. I thought it would be a little better than what it was, but it was still a pretty damn good match. Ziggler cut a promo before the match, stating that everyone should keep their tickets because tonight was the night that Dolph Ziggler became WWE Champion, and him saying how damn good he is, blah 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 blah, basically cutting a promo that he usually does. And then Punk came out, and the match, like I said, was pretty damn good, but I just expected more. They actually did an angle where Dolph Ziggler took the turnbuckle off and threw in the referee, tried to put it back on. Ziggler tried to hit Punk with a steel chair. Punk dodged it, picked him up. GTS tried to give it to him. Ziggler got out, threw Punk into the ref. Referee gets knocked out. Punk hits Ziggler down, puts Ziggler in the Anaconda Vice. Ziggler taps out. However, there's no referee in the match, so it doesn't count. Out comes Otunga with the referee, telling the referee that, telling that Laurinaitis put him in charge for tonight, blah 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 blah, and he's talking to the ref, and at this point, Punk gave Ziggler the kick to the head, has him pinned. Of course, Otunga is pulling Laurinaitis where he's talking to the ref, telling him what to do, and then when Ziggler gets the upper hand, Otunga's like, hey, get back in there, get in there, quick, because he's trying to cost Punk title. Referee counts to 2, Punk kicks out. Otunga's like, what the hell, that was a 3, Otunga's getting pissed. Punk turns Otunga around, gives him a huge GTS, and then tries to give Ziggler GTS, but when he throws Ziggler up, Ziggler does an amazing counter, turns into the leg drop bulldog, which was amazing. It was great. It was a huge mark out moment. It was just great how it happened. Punk kicks out too. Then Ziggler goes for the zigzag. I think it was zigzag or a sleeper. I don't remember. But Punk ends up countering it into an Anaconda Vice somehow. And then Punk gets the win with Ziggler tapping out and retains the title. And then after the match, Punk went around hitting everyone's hands, you know, like they do when all shows go off the air, or when shows end, they always go around the ring. And some people actually left, so I ended up going up to the front. I actually shook CM Punk's hand. I had to do the little thing, you know, he's doing. When Punk hit my hand, I grabbed his hand. I'm not even kidding. I grabbed his hand and I shook it. Because, you know what, I don't want to say, yeah, I slapped the WWE Champion's hand. I want to say that I actually shook the champ's hand. Because I did. I shook CM Punk's hand. And it was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, I'm not trying to like sound like I'm homo for the guy or anything like, oh my god, I love CM Punk, I have to touch him. I'm not like that. But I just want to say, you know what, I want to say I shook his hand. You know, I don't want to do those little slap hands, that don't mean anything to me. You know, like, what's up, dog? You know, that crap don't mean nothing. I gotta shake the dude's hand, you know, and that's what I did to CM Punk. Last year I shook Edge's hand, this year I shook Punk's hand. Great stuff. Overall, very, very great show. Very, very fun and entertaining. I had a lot of fun. It was just a great show overall. And if you ever have a chance to go to a house show, go to one. They're very, very fun. I had a great time. It's basically like going to a pay-per-view, honestly, because all you're getting is wrestling. And that's all I want when I go to a show is wrestling. I mean, the show started at 7:30 and it ended at 10:10, so it almost went for 3 hours. So, yeah, definitely go to a show when it comes to you. And, yeah, that's my review, or, yeah, review, I'll call it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching. And, in case anyone was wondering, no, I'm not, quote-unquote, coming back full-time. I'm just counting this as one of my reviews that I do. So, from now on, like I said, for the time being, I'll just be doing my DVD reviews for the new DVDs that come out, and the pay-per-view predictions reviews. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. And I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching.